Ready? Y'all, you ladies ready? Who's calling the roll tonight? All right, sir.
Miss Atkinson, Bowen,
Here.
Howe, Lockwood,
Here.
Munford,
Here.
Price, Chair Davenport.
Here. Before we begin our meeting tonight, unless there's addition or changes to last month's minutes, a motion to accept, please.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
Okay. Motion by Mr. Mumford, second by Mr. Lockwood.
Munford?
Mumford and, yeah, and Lockwood made the second.
Okay. Munford,
Yes.
Price, Bowen,
Yes.
Howe, Lockwood,
Yes.
and Chair Davenport.
Yes. Before we begin our hearing tonight, you're the only ones here. Our counselor, Mr. Hodges, will tell you what you have to do in order to get your request affirmed.
And Mr. Chairman, if you would make the staff report and any exhibits that are attached to that staff report a part of the record. And then we need to go ahead and swear in Amy Scott and recognize her qualifications as zoning administrator. Rachel, you're not going to testify, are you?
I don't know. You can start.
Okay, let's do it both. Rachel as well.
Do y'all swear to tell the truth, ladies?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's see, there's certain findings that the board has to make in order to, for you to be granted the variance. They're set in KRS 100.243. The board has to find that the requested variance will not adversely affect the public health, safety, or welfare, that it will not alter the essential character of the general vicinity, that it will not cause a hazard or a nuisance to the public, and that it will not allow an unreasonable circumvention of the other requirements of the zoning regulations. And you'll need an affirmative vote of majority of those present tonight. The pass vote has no force or effect, and if you don't like the result, you can file an appeal in 30 days to Warren Circuit Court.
Thank you, sir. Our first request tonight, Clint Easley, applicant, and Marcellus Rowe, owner, have filed an application requesting variances from the required 25-foot front building setback, required 40-foot setback for development in a commercial zone when adjacent to a single-family residential zoning district, 10-foot incompatible land use buffer to allow for a multi-tenant commercial building on the property located at 1340 US 31W bypass. This property is zoned HB Highway Business. Amy?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think an email was sent out to you guys that there was a slight revision to the application. The applicants did notify us that they were removing the commercial kennel use from one of the proposed uses from the commercial building, and so that eliminated one of the requests for the variances for that. So just wanted to remind you all, there are updated concepts on your desk for review reflecting that change, and then there's also an updated motion page for you guys that will show the 3 variances that you will be reviewing for that. So with that being said, we had a pre-application meeting on February the 12th. The current zoning is highway business. The current land use is vacant. And then we do have some property photos for you. This again is on the corner of 14th and the bypass. And then this is looking from 14th Avenue here. And then again, the applicant is requesting multiple variances from setback requirements and buffers between incompatible land uses so that the property may develop with a multi-tenant commercial building. Here is kind of the existing conditions. And then again, there are 3 concepts for your review. It's my understanding that these are 3 potential layouts that the applicant may choose from. The variances still apply to all 3 concepts to that are applicable.
That explains that. Okay.
We don't get that very often
I'm wondering what.
on
okay.
that. So with that being said, looking down at the zoning ordinance reference, section 4.6.8.b, the property development standards table, the required front yard building setback in the HB zone is 25 feet, so they are requesting a variance of 15 feet from the required 25-foot building setback along East 14th Avenue. So it'll be on this side here. Section 468A, and the commercial HB district, a side and rear yard shall have a minimum of a 40-foot setback adjacent to a boundary of a single-family residential district or use. Therefore, they are requesting a variance of 35 feet from that required 40-foot setback. Section 468D2D, buffers between incompatible land uses. All buffers located between incompatible land uses must be a minimum of 10 feet in width. So they are requesting a variance of 5 feet from that required 10-foot incompatible land use buffer along the northeast and southeast property lines. So this is a single-family home here, and then to the rear. So those variances come into play for that. Looking over at page 2, there are the variance findings for your reference, and the applicants did submit a narrative to address those variance findings, and the board should consider if the applicant has adequately addressed the findings required for granting the variance. Looking back up at page 2 are the points to consider. The applicant could reduce the number of tenant spaces in the building and/or select a different lot layout in order to meet the incompatible land use buffer, which would eliminate the request for variance number 3. But that's all we have for a staff report. Happy to answer any questions.
Okay. Any questions from the staff of the board? Any questions of the staff? Applicants are here. We just maybe have one question. We could get to come up and swear you in real quick. Just either one of you. Just,
I'm the engineer, he's the owner.
okay, and your full name and address, please?
Clinton Easley, 751 Cumberland Ridge Way, Bowling Green, Kentucky,
You
42103.
swear to tell the truth, sir?
Yes, sir.
Just kind of give us an idea of what the structure's going to look like, the type of material you're going to have and what it'd be.
Yeah, it'd be we're looking at like a brick fascia with kind of maybe wood slat in the middle and then windows in the front. It'd be on the left side, slated to be a flower shop. Right side slated to be a hair salon. So a new, I guess, urbanized development look.
One story?
One story,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Well, I'm sure it's compatible without anything on the bypass. That'll make that corner look a lot better.
Yeah.
All right, any questions from the board of the applicant? Thank you very much. Any opposition to this request? How about a motion, please?
I make a motion to approve the requested variance docket number 2026-B-03, a variance of 15 feet from required 25-foot front building setback along East 14th Avenue, a variance of 35 feet from required 40-foot setback for development in a commercial zone when adjacent to a single-family residential district or use along the northeast and southeast property line. A variance of 5 feet from required 10-foot incompatible land use buffer along the northeast and southeast property line. The testimony presented in this public hearing has shown that the granting of this variance will not adversely affect the public health, safety, or welfare, will not alter the essential character of the general vicinity, will not cause a hazard or nuisance to the public, and will not allow unreasonable circumvention of the requirements of the zoning regulation.
Yes, sir. Proper motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Lockwood, second by Mr. Munford.
Lockwood,
Yes?
Mumford,
Yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Howe. Chair Davenport.
Yes, your request has been approved. Thank you very much. That's going to make that look a lot better over there, that's for sure. Can you do the rest of the bypass? Can you? We're working on it. Oh, you're good, all right. All right, any old business tonight? Any new business?
No, sir.
I love these kind of meetings. We're adjourned. All right.